Hello everyone, Paprika is with you again. It's been a long time since I was here, so the first thing I'm gonna ask you to do is definitely like this video. I would greatly appreciate any feedback on this video. This will help the video promote itself. And I will be very grateful if you share this video on any of your social networks. Because I think after such a long absence, it would be simply pitiful towards me. Well, today I came to you with such a simple stick helper. It's a selection of snacks that are prepared just in a minute or two. They come in handy for any New Year's celebrations, for buffet tables, birthdays, when you don't need to pre-cook anything. You just combined all the ingredients on skewers and served it to the table very quickly, very tasty, and most importantly, beautifully, as always on my channel. Remember the selection of festive New Year's recipes, including salads, snacks, and hot dishes. Therefore, after the selection of all festive New Year's recipes, salads, snacks, hot dishes, therefore, after watching this video, be sure to look in the description. There you will find a link to the playlist. Let's move on to the recipes. Appetizing Canape with meat. We will need either pickles or olives, whatever you prefer more, and young mozzarella with cherry tomatoes, also any meat or fried bacon. It's more convenient to take a thin slice. Take a skewer and first pour the olive, then fold the meat in half and put it on the skewer. The meat will be in the middle and the final step for stability if you want to serve canapés, or just lay it out on a dish. For stability if you want to serve canapés, or just lay it out on a dish. Canapé option with dried tomato. The recipe for dried tomatoes will now appear on screen, or they can be purchased at the store. We'll take a few leaves of basil and we'll also need some mozzarella. First off, we skewer the dried tomato, followed by a leaf or two of basil, and then we top it off with a ball of mozzarella. We get a tasty version of canapés with an Italian twist. A combination of half a cleaned Greek nut and any meat slice or bacon. Half a cleaned Greek nut and any meat slice or bacon. On the long Greek nut. I've never had a problem with a slice of Greek nut. I've never had a problem with a thin skewer nut crack, but if the nuts are crushed, you need to hold the nuts in water a bit. They will become less crunchy. But not a young cheese, so it holds its shape. We only cut the cheese that is not young, so it holds its shape. We cut the pears into slices like sails and the cheese into triangles. To cut round cheese, slice it into sectors. We skewer the pear at a slight angle and stick it into the cheese. You get such a boat-like shape. The combination is very tasty. Perfect snack for wine or eggnog. Canapés for strong drinks. You will need marinated chili peppers, meat slices, and also marinated cucumbers. I have cornichons. The cucumber needs to be cut into small slices. They will be the basis for the canapés. We beautifully wrap the meat or bacon with a toothpick, but first we skewer the pepper, then the meat, and put it on the cucumber. The hearty canapés are ready. Canapés with Brie and sun-dried tomatoes. Cut the Brie or camembert into triangles. Take out the sun-dried tomatoes in advance to drain off the excess oil and tear off small-sized leaves from the basil. First, we skewer the sun-dried tomato, followed by a basil leaf, and then we stick the skewer into the cheese triangle. This cheese stands out more and is the ideal option. Canapé with meat and Brie. Take a tasty meat, the ideal option. Canapé with meat and Brie. Take a tasty slice of meat or ham, cut Brie or camembert into triangles. Beautifully fold the meat into a rosette or maybe a spiral and connect with a skewer with cheese. This appetizer looks very exquisite and is perfect for festive drinks. Appetizer for strong drinks. You will need a pickled cucumber, hot peppers, bread, and preserves. Cut the bread into cubes. If it's soft, dry it in the oven and you can even rub it with garlic. Cut the cucumber into small pieces and place the cucumber over the bread. And on top, a spread with herring and hot pepper. Men appreciate this snack. Snack with pickles. You will need mozzarella, beetroot, walnuts, and a little bit of cumin. Cut the beetroot into cubes. Use the size of a mozzarella ball as a guide. We will be rolling the cubed boiled beetroot in kunjut from all sides. On top will go a ball of mozzarella and half a Greek nut. Such a snack will go well with wine. This option is perfect for dry wine or champagne. You will need Greek nuts and dates, which need to be cut from one side to remove the pit. Into this cut, we place cream cheese without any additives. Using a pastry bag makes this task easier. In the center, we add a walnut. You can cut the walnut into halves if it's large, and the tasty snack is ready. Cut the Bulgarian pepper into strips. Rub the meat with pepper or any sauce. Put a bunch of arugula and a few pieces of pepper inside. Roll up the rolls. My meat holds well, but if your rolls are unwinding, skewer them with a toothpick. We put a bowl of mozzarella and a couple of basil leaves on the toothpick. And a whole cherry. On top for serving with a sprinkling of balsamic sauce or olive oil, and you can sprinkle with herbs. That's all for now. To those who requested the puppy, here he is greeting you, especially my grandmother who loves watching him. Check the description for all the useful links. Kojik and I wish you a happy upcoming new year. Let's eat delicious and healthy food. See you in the next video.